Hi folks, in this video you'll quickly see how to refill the 5 most important Samsung mono laser printers that are around in 2014 and likely to be relevant in 2015 and beyond. And you'll be able to see instantly if this way of saving hundreds of pounds is your cup of tea. You can spot your exact printer model now from these families, which are the Xpress M2022 family, the M2825ND clan, the ML2160 fraternity, the ML1665 cluster, and the ML1910 agglomeration. And in about 6 minutes time you'll have learnt how to refill them all. Kicking off then with Samsung's latest cheapo black printer, the fashionably misspelt Xpress M2022. And it's a piece of cake. Ignore all the antics of the orange toner light. Spot when your pages fade out. Melt. Pour. Patch. And slap it back in the printer. Now pin back the old lug holes. In the 11 refills and 12,130 test prints we did with our M2022, we did not have to change the chip at any point. I'm going to say that again. We did not have to change the chip at any point. So as far as we can see, you don't have to waste your cash on buying replacement chips. And of course there's less carbon footprint because replacement chips don't have to be manufactured and transported. Swiftly on to the M2825DN or M2825DW, and if you haven't been able to get on a course at the University of Meaningless Alphabet Soup Names, you might not realise D means it can print automatically on both sides of the paper, and W means you can print to it wirelessly. And it's toner refill deja vu. You can refill the M2825 with exactly the same steps as the one we just showed you. The only difference being where you melt the hole. So ignore the toner light, be it blinking or constant. Spot fade out. Melt. Pour. Patch. And back in the printer. So the ML2160 family then, in a nutshell, a lot more faffing about. You have to drill away these 3 plastic rivets, pull off the end plate that those rivets were in, and from then on it's an unplug and pour job. But slightly more awkward than we usually like, because as you can see you have to pour while slightly separating the 2 halves of the cartridge, which won't completely come apart. On the upside, no chips needed for up to 4 refills in our experience. Galloping on then to the ML1665, which is almost a carbon copy of the one you've just seen. Once again, you're drilling out 3 plastic rivets before taking off an end plate and then unplugging a plug and pouring in the toner. But there's a sting in the tail. In our experience, the ML1665 family will not print again unless you change the chip, which of course not only gives you more work to do when refilling, but also adds £5 plus VAT to the cost of any refill. Yuck. And at this point I'd like to pour scorn on the use of insurmountable chips. Most laser printers in the last 25 years haven't had them. 3 of the 5 of Samsung's own printers in this review don't have them. So we can only conclude that killer lockout chips just aren't necessary. And shame on tactics that deny your choice to reuse your own property, and a fig for the barefaced hypocrisy of touting corporate environmental stewardship at the same time. We'll just touch on the ML1910 family. A bit long in the tooth now, but a lot of you are still using it. No mucking around with an end plate for this one. We're back to melting a hole. Here for the starter cartridge, and here for the bought cartridge. Pour the toner in and patch over with duct tape. You've got a bit of wiggle room for refilling without changing the chip, but if you're doing business related volumes, you will have to change chips, and that wastes your money. We're aware that that was a bit of a cook's tour of toner refilling and might even be a bit confusing, but if you invest in a U Refill Toner refill kit for your particular printer, it does come with detailed, dedicated instructions just for your cartridge. So, what's our editor's choice? Honestly, between these 5 horses, it isn't even a close run thing. The winner, by a mile, is the M2022w. In a nutshell, the benefits to you are: use all the toner you ever pay for by running cartridges to actual fade out. Easy peasy refill, an effortless melt, pour and patch. You can refill the starter cartridge that comes with your new machine. We didn't have to fork out for any chips. You can expect at least 3 trouble-free refills from every cartridge. Automatic printing on both sides of the paper as standard. Surely a useful thing, even if you're not running a multinational. Best of all, look at your savings. As we're making this video, the street price of the Samsung MLT D116L high yield cartridge is about 41 quid before VAT, compared with the U Refill Toner refill bottle price of only £12.95 plus VAT. And you probably don't need a calculator to work out that that's less than 1/3 of the price. I will just say that if you're definitely lukewarm about printing on both sides of the paper, the Xpress M2022 will offer you the same effortless refilling as the M2825, although it's not an industrial strength piece of kit. Get it right first time and save money effortlessly. Hit the ground running with a U Refill Toner starter kit for either the M2825 or Xpress M2020 family. Just click the appropriate link on the screen now. To see a list of all products for all Samsung printers, click the link appearing now. On behalf of everyone here at U Refill Toner, it's been a hoot and a half making this video for you. Keep refilling in the free world.